Okay, hi. So I'm sure you already saw me film a snippet of the other video I filmed with the cupcakes. I realized that I did it wrong, so we're filming another video. We're gonna ignore my room in the background. This is the only place with good lighting, okay? This time we're gonna do like a pyramid form. So you're gonna see a pyramid here, and I'm gonna have like a journal here because this is where I wrote out everything that I'm gonna import like on the screen. So I have my top 10 schools. And it's gonna be 4, 3, 2, 1, and the school at the top is the school that I'm going to. But first things first, we're gonna start off with the first school. The first school that I'm taking off, King's College. I'll just let you know right now, the schools that I applied to, or at least the schools in this pyramid, it's a mix of nursing, which is a major I actually wanted to pursue, and then biomedical studies, biological sciences, which is what I applied to for one school, and then I applied to a 5-year PA program to 2 schools, and King's College was one of those schools that I applied the PA program. And I'm taking that off first because I just decided that I wasn't really a fan of King's. I didn't really like the campus as much. I didn't feel like I would be comfortable living there. And PA is like a big commitment. I would have had to take out loans to attend there. And I wasn't 100% sure that PA was what I wanted to do. So I just took that off my list. The next school I'm taking off is DeSales, and funny thing about DeSales actually. DeSales, I got into the school, but I didn't get into the PA program. I was supposed to interview to be, considered as an applicant. I missed the deadline completely, and I called and I emailed, but it was too late. They'd already chosen their people, so DeSales is off my list. And then the next school that I'm taking off is Umbc. We have a sibling who's an alum there. So when I got in, I was like, okay, cool. Like I might actually end up going there. It was on my list before like I really started applying to colleges, and the colleges that I felt like I'd probably end up at. I don't even know. Their financial aid was confusing. So it was kind of like an automatic no for me. Also, I felt like the environment at UMBC is very academic focused, which is cool, but I would like for my environment to have at least a good balance of, work hard, play hard. Next school I took off was Stevenson. I need to let you guys know, like, when it came to college and me, I was like an OC researcher. I also definitely did email my admissions counselors, etc., but the whole gag is that I did that for like my safety schools. So I burned out really quick because I was doing the most for the schools that like it was very likely that I was going to get accepted into these schools, but I just still felt the need to do so much. And so with Stevenson, I like contact my admissions counselor and stuff just to, I guess get to know her. And like I liked her. I actually did like Stevenson for some time. When I got my financial aid, I was like, who's paying 30K? Who?
Give me the money. Wait a minute. What's this? This ain't enough.
Make it enough.
Damn.
So I just crossed it off my list because there's only so many scholarships in the world. Next, my top 3 now. We're getting up to tier number 3. We're getting to tier number 3. And those schools, the first school that I'm taking off is UVA, the University of Virginia. To be honest with you, some of the schools that I applied to for nursing, it was literally because they were in like the Google's top 20 nursing schools in the country, and UVA was there, and I was like, okay, Virginia isn't too far, so I applied. I was gonna apply early action, but I was so burnt out by like November. By the time it came to submit early actions, I only applied to like maybe 10 plus schools early action, and so after that I was just incredibly burnt out and I did not feel like applying, so I applied regular decision. Also, by the time I got UVA's acceptance, I was kind of like mentally committed to another school. I'm gonna get into that, but yeah, I didn't do much research on UVA, but I also just knew that it wasn't where I wanted to go. The next school that I took off was Northeastern. And I honestly applied because they kept emailing me. I was applying for the thing. I was like, oh, okay, Northeastern seems kind of cool. So I applied. I got in. But they were asking for too much financially with financial document requirements. They're like, you need to resend this, you need to resend that. And that's actually what happened with the next school that I'm taking off my list, and that is Cornell. Oh yeah, but Northeastern does have a good co-op program, so that was what would make me go if I did commit there. But back to Cornell. I applied there with the biological science degree and then with the concentration in neurobiology and behavior, and a minor in creative writing, but I put that in my supplemental. I didn't have to put that on my Common App, so I don't even know if that really played a part in like them considering me for my major. I actually got in Cornell early, so I got in March. I think March 15th they sent the email. That was really surprising because it made me think, I was like, okay, maybe God wants me to go here. My major was actually very useful because with that major you can concentrate in like so many things, and at first I was like, what would a degree in biological sciences get me? Like would I be able to use that degree in the workforce? They let you know, okay, you would have to take this requirement, etc., etc., in order to, you know, be able to use this degree in that work field. And so I found like computational biology, and it's like genetic analyst stuff. And I thought it was really interesting. I was really interested in it. But overall, especially like they were again asking for too much, the whole documents, and they weren't accepting them, and and I was like, oh great, please, it's okay. And like I told you guys, the major I was really intending to was nursing anyways, so I just took Cornell off my list. Plus I was really worried about the weather, and because it's kind of like in the middle of nowhere and their weather is like, the winters be really bad, I was kind of worried about how I would be able to handle that mentally. But now we're up at my second tier. Let's start with Towson. So with Towson, I actually like really liked the school. Like Towson was like my favorite in-state school. I just liked the energy around Towson. I felt like if I went, I would actually like enjoy my school's functions and stuff. And the campus is pretty lively and stuff. And so in-state wise, I feel like I would like Towson. Towson did include a COVID grant, so financially Towson was a good option. And if I hadn't applied to like these last two schools, which were like a full ride and like nearly a full ride, I probably would have been going to Towson. So the next school that we're taking off is Berea, and Berea College is in Kentucky. I wasn't gonna go for Kentucky. I was gonna go for Berea, and let me just tell you now, I loved Berea. I loved Berea. They were just so kind to me. I could show you all the stickers I got from them, the shirt, the water bottle. They definitely made your girl feel special. And and I really liked my counselor, and I had gotten into Berea back in December because I got in early. I had time to like, you know, get comfortable with the idea of going there. My main concern was just the distance. I didn't like how far Kentucky was and is away from Maryland, and I just imagined traveling to be such a hassle, which wasn't ideal for me. And literally the only reason I was going to the school I'm going to now over Berea was A, financially, and also I felt like the opportunities at the school would be more than Berea. So that brings me to my last school. Where will I be going? I will be attending the University of Pennsylvania. So I was accepted into Penn's nursing program, and I really liked Penn because I really like how close it is to Philly, which is a city, but it still has like its own campus vibe. I liked that if I was to minor in global health, I could study abroad. I could go to Ghana and learn about sickle cell, which is something that's important to me, and just other things. And also, although Penn is a PWI, it's still, Philly is like almost 50% black, and their low income communities do consist of students of color, especially black youth. And because of what I do with like the Natural Hair Club and stuff, I felt like I could still import some aspect of that club into like their youth outreach programs. And plus the nursing school is supposedly, you know, not supposedly, it's the best in the nation because I go there now. So yeah, it's the best nursing school in the nation, and I felt like I would really be able to learn there. I'd really be able to expand what I already do know about, you know, health and stuff, and just learn more from some of the best professors around. So that's why I'm going to Penn, and I'm really excited to go there. I'm really excited to see what the future holds. I know life isn't going to be easy, but it's definitely going to be an experience. And for those who are still applying to college or who are also going to college, you know, good luck, have fun. This is like the next 4 years of our lives, and it's so crazy that like we got to choose to go here. Like this is the next step where like we couldn't choose what elementary school we went to or middle school or high school, at least not most of us. So the fact that we can like choose where we're going to be spending the next 4 years of our life is so insane. And I'm so proud of everyone who is going to college, or everyone who's made the decision that that's not for them. Even if it's like PG, that still counts as going to college to me. So I'm very proud of everyone who's doing that. Y'all know I loved college stuff. I feel like, yo, please make a video, please make a video. I hope you guys are making videos. But yeah, I am just happy. I'm just happy. I'm just so happy, and I'm so proud of everyone. So that's all for now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.